Today, my fellow geologists, we are going to be going for netherite tools. But we have actually got a lot to do before we get there. Firstly, I'm still very much missing my carpet. But more than that, we have the tools, but we don't have any enchanting experience levels really, or 8. So we've got to get down to the XP farm and get a bit of grinding on there. We've still got to build an anvil. We've still got to get some books for the enchanting table. Oh, we have got absolutely loads to do on today's video. So I think first things first, let's get down and just get some experience levels under our belt so we can do a little bit of enchanting. Here we go, back at the old zombie XP farm. This is probably the best thing I've ever built. It's certainly been the most useful. This is going to take a while. I'm going to try and go above level 30, I think. Let's build up a few sort of bonus levels, and then when we go and do some crafting, some enchanting, sorry, we can then put some on books as well, and, well, hopefully that will be kind of useful and we can get some good attributes and we can actually make a very good nether pickaxe.
3 hours later.
Okay, so that takes us to level 36, which took far longer than I thought it was going to, but there we go. I'm thinking as well that it might be worth making a new diamond pickaxe. The one I've got, it does have the efficiency 4, which is nice, but fortune 2 I don't think is the top tier one, so I'm slightly tempted to just go and start crafting books, and then we'll try and find some more diamonds, essentially, go diamond mining, and then effectively start again, and then we can just create a new fresh blank pickaxe, which will turn into our netherite pickaxe, and then from there we can add on our own enchantments that we specifically want. So I want things like mending, maybe unbreaking, and maybe something like fortune 3 onto the pickaxe itself. I want to try and make a real top tier pickaxe, because it was so much effort to get all that netherite. I don't want to go and do a bit of a half-assed job, so that's why I want to try and get these enchantments to be absolutely spot on. So I'm just to put the enchanting station in. I was just having a little bit of a look at putting in a book. Now the problem I guess you have is that even getting up to level 36, it's only going to give me 2 enchantments on, or 2 chances on a book, and the first one is efficiency 3, which we don't even want anyway, so I feel like this is going to take forever. Unless you get very lucky, I suppose. One thing I did see someone, or a few people mentioned in the comments there, was trying to basically capture librarian villagers and then basically like force trade with them to get things like mending or stuff. I don't really get how it works. I know it has something to do with these lecterns, which is something I stole last time, so I might take one of these with me. But yeah, I'm not really entirely sure how it works. I guess the idea is you're trying to trap a villager with this lectern, and that turns them into a librarian, and somehow that enables you to trade with them. I think we might have to do a little bit of reading over on the wiki, but I suppose either way, first step is actually going to be to go and over to the village. Let's give this a go and just sort of vaguely muddle around and see what happens. Okay, and we just rode our way over to the village. Now, Evo's real confusion can begin as I try and work out what's actually going on. And I've just remembered I didn't bring my emeralds with me. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, God. I am slightly tempted to... Oh, God, we're going anyway. Ah! Okay. Well, that was a slightly water rapids ride that I didn't really intend to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my boat out of here very easily. So I haven't been able to find an actual librarian villager, just sort of other, well, I don't know what these people are. So I guess the general gist is you're supposed to trap one and then place the table down. Can you get out of the way? Because this guy seems to have no profession. If I've understood it correctly, which is, you know, really no guarantee. But I could do with you kind of getting out the way because I'm trying to target this guy. Okay. Well, I've boxed him in. I'm just now not quite sure how we. These other guys. Ah, there we go. They got rid of them. I think I got the right guy. Hopefully, no, go away. I don't want you to come down here. Now, can I? If I sort of do that and then did you just take my lectern? What? No. Come back with that! How dare you steal my lectern? What? Where's my lectern gone? It is not going very well, if I'm honest. I just don't really understand how it's supposed to work. Oh, it's just reappeared. I guess it was just a bug. The problem is I don't see how you trap them. Is there any way of like holding them in one place? Maybe we just trap them in here somehow? I mean, I suppose that works, doesn't it? And then I guess if I sort of just bridge my way up to the roof or something. I'm sorry, villagers. Oops. Right, let's just cut away in here, look. He surely then can't get out now. But can I place a... Ow. If I place a lectern then... Okay, so it does work. So he's now become a villager and now he can't escape. But he doesn't have anything I want. So, what do we do? As far as I know then, so we knock this down again. Pick it back up so he goes back to being normal. Then I place it again. And then he becomes a librarian again and we get different books. Riptide 2, I don't even know what that does. I don't know why there's like different... It costs books rather than emeralds. Interesting. I don't really understand what's going on. But I'll do my best. I think we just keep doing this until we get a book we want. Look of the Sea. I don't even know half these enchantments existed. Efficiency 2? Not really what we want, but I suppose we're heading in the right direction. Aha! Okay, so we just got mending from him. So I think the insinuation is it requires... Does it need emeralds and books? Or does the fact it's got to tick through the emeralds suggest it needs something else? 24 emeralds and 29 books to get a single mending. That's so confusing. But either way, we've got him now. So he can't leave. Well, hopefully he can't leave. I have got to get myself out of here. We all know what carpet's like, so let's get rid of that. I'll just build myself directly up, and he shouldn't be able to get out from that, should he? And then let's just take this down. No escape for you. You're trapped there permanently. Right. So we've got a trapped villager. Now, I guess I'm just going to look ugly, but I'm just going to build a little tower there, mini tower there. Oh, I don't want a piece of yellow carpet. A mini tower there, so at least I know which house the mending guy now is in. Now, I think we need to go back and get our emeralds, because otherwise we can't trade with him. And clearly, we've got to be making more books. So, I think we're going to go and do that. And then, let's just see if we can actually get this book of mending. Okay, right, we are back. We have some books, we have some emeralds, and we have a large quantity of humming people. Now, my little mud blocks are over here, so we're in the right place. He's still trying to get out by the sounds of it, but he still can't. And he should still have mending. Yes, it does require both diamonds, emeralds, and books, but we want a mending, so let's do it. Wow, that was expensive. But that means we actually now have our enchanting book. Ah, it requires one book, I see. Sorry, it's 25 emeralds, one book to turn it into a mending book. Right, I get it. I get how it works. I didn't need 25 books. What an idiot I am. Anyway, so we now have our enchanted book of mending. The next problem is, I think we want to leave this guy because I think mending's a good book to have. So if we throw that away, that's going to kind of be a shame, I think. So we've either got to try and make another lectern and try and get another guy with another useful attribute, I suppose, in which we could buy off him. But I have no more emeralds. So we'd have to find something else to trade with these other people. Or we're going to have to go and get a bit lucky on the old enchanting bench. Alright, I'm back to my enchanting bench. So, I think is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little quick punt at doing a couple of books down to level 30. Then we're going to be making our anvil and all the other bits we need to actually make our netherite pickaxe. Although we actually also need to do some diamond mining. Oh god, we've got so much still to do. But first, let's have a quick go at these books. Now, one thing someone did suggest in the comments was, if you get something you don't like efficiency 3 seems... Well, I mean, it goes up to 5, right? So it seems a pretty crap thing. You could just throw in like something like an iron sword. And obviously one lapis lazuli. And then I could just do that, which is a completely pointless upgrade. But now it means it should reset. Efficiency 4, that's not really great, is it? But if we do another one, then it's not really going to help us because it's only going to take us down to 35. So let's just see what we get out of curiosity. Riptide. Oh, you get multiple on an enchanted book. So Riptide, Efficiency 4, Silk Touch. I guess in a way, though, you don't really want loads of random ones, do you? Because I'd rather just have like a specific... Oh, see, that just gives Efficiency 4. Well, that could be worth hanging on to. It's not as good as Efficiency 5, I don't suppose. But, you know, with mending, it's not too bad, is it? It's probably worth having. Okay, let's go and probably do a little bit of diamond mining. Let's get our anvil and our other bits so we can actually make our netherite pickaxe. We at least need to get that on, and then we can get the anvil, because then we can add on our mending and possibly our efficiency 4. I'm not sure if it's worth adding on or not, or waiting for an efficiency 5. I don't I'm assuming you can't upgrade the tiers of enchantments. That's a good question. If I put an efficiency 4 on now, can I then apply an efficiency 5 later if I get one? Aha! There she is. I think this might be my first time actually using my fortune mining diamonds. Let's just clear away a little bit. I don't know why. I like to just go round the diamonds first to make sure there's no lot of secretly hidden lava or something that's going to catch me out. A bit of bedrock there, look. Ooh. Ah, just the one. Ooh, no, just the one again. Ah, no, we're not getting much luck. 3. I was kind of hoping my fortune would give me some extra diamonds, to be honest. Maybe it only works on, like, fortune 3. Oh, that's a double stack. Yeah, that was a double stack then. And so was that. So 8 diamonds. Okay, not bad. That's going to give us enough for our pickaxe. Well, let's just mine out the rest of this shaft. Okay, so let's get prepared for this. So, we need to create a smithing table. Apparently, the recipe is 2 iron bars and 4 planks. Aha, yes, it actually is. Nice. And we also are going to need to make an anvil. Yeah, okay, we did have to go and do a little bit of iron mining in between that building. So, let's make ourselves an anvil. So I think we need 3 of these iron blocks. So let's make them. Some blocks of iron. Never actually made one of them before. So I think it goes, looking at the recipe on the wiki, is that, and that. Cool, we have ourselves an anvil. So we've got an anvil, we've got a smithing table, we've got our diamonds. Let's go and get our netherite bars. Oh, God, I love these things. They seem so incredibly valuable. So let's go up here. Well, there's no reason that can't go there, and that... Oh, crikey. That makes a noise when you put it down, doesn't it? Of course, you can repair things. I don't really get how the repair thing works. Do you have to, like, add a diamond? Oh, and that repairs it slightly. Crikey, that's quite expensive, isn't it? So, we need to actually make our diamond pickaxe first, don't we? I'm also going to make a diamond sword because I want a netherite sword. Whether that's a good use of netherite, I wouldn't like to say, but I want one. So we're going to have a fresh diamond pickaxe and a fresh diamond sword. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, let's go upstairs. We have our netherite, so we're going to have to use the smithing table to upgrade. So we put our diamond pickaxe in, we put a netherite ingot in, and we have one. That feels so weird. Look, we actually have a netherite pickaxe. Wow, I didn't think that was actually going to happen. That feels kind of cool. Okay, let's put that in. And now we have a netherite sword as well. Epic. Okay, I'm really pleased with that. So we've got 2 cool netherite tools. So, if I understand this correctly, I can put that on there. Oh, we can actually rename it. I can then put my mending on. And that will give me a netherite pickaxe with mending. Yeah, I see why people were saying this now rather than just doing, like, random enchanting on the enchanting table. Because by doing it with books, you then basically get the choice of what you put on your pickaxe. I understand now why people are doing it. So I am going to go with that, I think. It costs 2. Is this going to be 2 off there? Yes. I am going to stick the efficiency 4 on. Some of you may cringe at this. I feel like this could be a mistake. God, that costs 5. But at least then it's going to have mending, it's going to have efficiency 4. It's actually going to be a good usable pickaxe, I think, because it should self-heal, for want of a better word, so it shouldn't cause me too much trouble. Nice. Well, I didn't expect that to go down quite so easily. I guess we need to go and think about... Well, we're probably going to want mending on our sword, aren't we, as well? I suppose it makes sense to have mending on everything. Then I could use my netherite sword for XP farming and it wouldn't cost me anything. Although I am going to need more emeralds to do that. But anyway, I think we should go and try and get a bit more experience. See if we can get a few more books. See if we can get anything interesting. Either for the sword, which I don't really know what I want on my sword. I might go and do a little bit of reading on some of the forums at what might be some good attributes for my little netherite sword. Because I don't want to go and stick something really crap on it, which I don't really want. Just before I go to my XP farm, I just had to come and have a quick little mine with the pickaxe. So here we go. Oh, glorious. I love it. We have a netherite pickaxe. This is so... Oh, I've even found some diamonds. Kind of cool. I suppose I should do this with my diamond because it's got the fortune 2 on it. But I also want to see what the mending's like. I might do 1 with the netherite. Because I just want to see if it's going to mend. Oh, it does look, it's back to full health. I I've never seen the mending work. I should really have used the diamond pickaxe for that to get the fortune, but I just wanted to see the mending work. Sorry. Okay, right, to the XP farm. Let's stop messing around. Okay, we are back up to our little enchanting table, and we're up to level 37. So, book time. So Fire Aspect 2, I didn't actually know what this was. I actually had to Google this. Apparently you can put this on swords and it sets people on fire. So it could be useful. I guess we'll see if we get anything else with it. No, we didn't, which is almost good. I think I prefer it when you get the books where it's just one thing. You know, say if it adds Fire Aspect, then Silk Touch is like, well, that's just completely ruined the Fire Aspect because I think there's no way of removing enchantments. So that actually might be quite a nice one for the Netherite sword, because I think level 2 is the maximum when I was reading on the wiki, and, well, basically it's like setting people on fire, and who doesn't want to set a few people on fire? So, let's go for next. Efficiency 3. Wow. So that's really quite crap. So, we'll do just a waste 1 on that, because we've got 1 spare. We've got a slightly unbreaking shovel. Woohoo! Efficiency 4, don't want an efficiency. Well, there's no real good way of getting out of that. I might as well just do it now. I've got loads of lapis, so I'm not worried about that. Last one then. Here we go, last go. What did we get? Aqua Affinity. Crikey. Yeah, not quite what I was hoping for. I don't even know what that does. I don't know if that's underwater breathing or walking on water or what. Well, at least we got the fire aspect. That's something. Well, let's think of the positives, people. Let's throw that on our sword. I think it's worth it. Yay, at least we now have a glowy purple netherite sword. So honestly, I'm actually pretty pleased with how things have panned out, to be honest. I'm pleased we've got both our sword and our pickaxe. I'm pleased we've got some decent enchantments. I might try and see if I can make a push to go and get the mending, to get enough emeralds together to get the second mending, because I think that would be worth having. So I might look at going to do that now, because if we can get mending on this sword, then we know at least it won't run out. And then I can actually use it for the XP farm, because it will basically infinitely heal itself. So I'm going to go and do that. Okay, getting those last few emeralds was actually quite a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I'm just coming back in. Hopefully my librarian is still trapped in here. He seems to be. So, yes, we've got a book. We've got 25 emeralds, so we can buy another book off him. Nice, so that should give us a mending as well. Cool. God, I'm running out of inventory space a little bit, aren't I? Yeah, so we are getting there. I don't know what the levelling up system means. I don't know what happens when he goes beyond a novice. I guess something happens, but I don't know what it is. Let me out. Just make sure we destroy his block so we can't escape. Stay there, Mr. Librarian. Okay, let's go back and throw this mending on our sword. Okay, back to our little base. I set up a little chest where I'm going to store my spare enchanted books, but let's get this mending on my sword. Like so. It's going to cost me 3, and then we'll have the netherite sword with the fire aspect and the mending. An interesting thing I found quite funny was I killed a few cows on the way back, and it gives you cooked steak rather than raw meat because I've set them on fire with the fire netherite sword. I thought that was really quite funny. That made me laugh. But there we go. I think things all in all have gone reasonably well. We really need to get a Fortune 3 probably for the pickaxe, and then I think with the Fortune 3 that's sort of the core attributes that I really want for it. I'll be pretty happy then, because after that everything else is kind of just an excess really. So if we can get that on, then, you know, we can look for things like Unbreaking 3 would be nice just to make it stronger, but isn't really required because we do have the mending on it. So I think we're starting to look pretty good. I also think that maybe it's time to get a full set of diamond armor at some point. So I may go and do a little bit of diamond mining at some point just to finish this, you know, get myself a proper set of armor, because we can then at a later date upgrade that to netherite if we can be asked to go back to the sort of terror of bed bomb mining for some more ancient debris. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel for lots more Minecraft content, and I shall see you guys all on the next one.